Well, hi there, everybody, and good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. We're going to get right down to the point here because I don't want to get this too long here. But again, here's what we have right now. Not much has changed with our ice storm warnings and winter storm warnings in place. You can see the different expiration times for sometime later today or this evening, overnight tonight. The only addition really for the last 12 to 24 hours has been to add the winter weather advisory in the purple shaded areas to the northwest, and that's about it, and that goes until 6 o'clock tonight. So again, kind of still looking at a similar situation out there. I would say if you're under the ice storm warning, at least a quarter of an inch of ice or more is expected. In fact, many of those locations have already exceeded a quarter of an inch of ice, and some may even add on top of that. To the northwest of that, where we have the winter storm warning, could still see upwards of a quarter of an inch of ice, but likely a little bit less, and also add on maybe a couple of inches of snowfall to that, maybe even a little bit more in southwest portions of Nebraska here. So that is a look at the current advisories and warnings. Futurecast showing the precipitation. It's actually going to get a little more widespread and a little more steady. It actually already has started to. We're starting to see some snow mixing also to the southwest here this morning here. So that's something we'll also watch for. Meanwhile, maybe a little more of a just plain old rain to the southeast. That said, temperatures are very close to freezing. All it takes is that degree or two, and again, it could still be freezing to the surfaces out there, so still got to take it easy. Snow rain line or snow freezing rain line will continue to push eastward with time this afternoon, wrapping up towards this evening out towards the west, and then here in central Nebraska, probably wrapping up during the evening hours. As we get towards late night, they'll wrap up in eastern Nebraska, and we'll be all done with this system by early tomorrow morning as we clear things out for most locations, maybe some lingering clouds in eastern portions of Nebraska. So as we look at tomorrow, well, a nicer day out there. First off, lots of sunshine, not too much wind out there. That's the good news, and we'll start to melt off some of that ice and snow. But traveling still may be rough in the morning hours because it is going to be cold enough that if we don't get any melting, which I'm not expecting because of the colder conditions, it could be a little bit slick in spots out there, especially those untreated roadways. Well, let's take a look at your zone forecast for today. Again, temperature-wise, not expecting a big climb in temperatures. Mostly low 30s out there. Wintry mix up towards the north as that rain transitions over to snow. Same story out west. A transition from rain to snow, lower to mid-30s. I also want to point out the winds that will be a little bit on the breezy side. Those breezy winds could add some extra stress to the ice-covered trees and power lines out there. So there's a potential we may get a little bit more in the way of reports of damage and power outages as we go through the day today compared to what we've seen over the last 24 hours. Off towards the east again, mostly low and mid-30s out there. Maybe just some plain old rain in the southeast mixing in. Next 7 days, things do turn a lot better here the next couple of days. We get back into the 40s by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even into the 40s, although we do bring back another weaker system Friday through early on Saturday. That's really Friday afternoon through Saturday morning, bringing in some chance of rain and maybe a little bit of snow mixed in there as we get towards Friday night, late night. Does not look to be nearly as significant. So hopefully you all have been safe. Again, I will urge you, if you don't have to be out, just best to stay indoors. If you do have to, I know some people do have to, take it easy, very slow driving, and lots of room between you and the vehicles around you. Again, we'll all get through this just fine. But again, as I said, I think we'll get a few more reports of damage and power outages before it's all said and done. I think things will get a little bit worse before they get better with this system. So there you go. There's the latest. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you enjoy and have a safe Monday.